Hello and welcome to our video on uploading and sharing videos. So the first question you might ask is, why do you even need to know this stuff? And the real reason is that it's really a bad idea to upload videos directly to Scholar. Why is this? Well, there's two reasons. First off is it provides a very bad video experience for your students. There's no built-in media player in Scholar, so any videos that you upload are really dependent on the student's technology for them to be able to see. Now, if you're lucky and they happen to have exactly the same technology as you, one or two of them may be able to play it without any problems. However, if their technology is different, they may have poor video quality, looping endless playback, pieces cut off, or just not be able to access the video altogether. The online services that we're talking about have built-in players that will handle that for you on nearly any device. The other thing that'll happen is you'll quickly fill up your class's storage space. Disk space on Blackboard is extremely expensive, and we only have a limited amount. So if you put video files in your class, you'll quickly fill up the space and won't be able to add any more. We will not increase your quota for video files. The two other services, the online services that we're showing you in this video, both allow unlimited storage, so you're not dealing with that problem. So there are two main platform choices. The first, and the one we generally recommend, is YouTube. As a Christopher Newport University faculty member, you have a Google account, which also is a YouTube account. So you're able to create your own YouTube channel with your own YouTube videos. And this is really the easiest platform for students. When you put a video up on YouTube, they're able to play it on pretty much anything from a TV to a cell phone to a computer. It's also possible to caption the videos, and in fact, YouTube will auto-caption the videos, as you'll see in a little bit. This is very important if you have a student who's deaf or hard of hearing in your classes. Finally, YouTube videos are embeddable in Scholar, so they look really nice, like they're part of the class. However, if you don't want to use YouTube, you also have Google Drive as an option. Google Drive has a built-in player for most media types, and there's a couple advantages for it as well. It's easier to restrict access to just Christopher Newport University people in Google Drive as opposed to YouTube. And if you're using copyrighted music, even if it's fair use or even if you have the license, it's really the only choice because of YouTube's automated copyright scanning. All right, let's take a look at each of these. So let's cover YouTube first. Now this should look familiar. It's just the regular YouTube page. And in the top right corner, you'll see one of two things. You'll see a sign in button, which will ask you to sign into a Google account, or you'll see your Google account image. Now, I'm already signed in, so I see the W, which is my Google account image. To upload a video, you'll click the camera button up here that says Create, and choose Upload Video. When you do that, you'll get to this screen, which you can just drag and drop a file in, or click the Select Files button, and you will be able to choose a file from your computer. It takes a minute, and you'll be brought to the video settings. So you've got to put in a title, and you also need a description for your video so people can find it. And we'll skip thumbnails for just a second because the video is busy processing. We are asked if the video is for kids. If it's for kids, there's some restrictions on it. So most of the time, our videos are not going to be for kids. And let's scroll back up here. Alright, so now the video is done with its initial processing, and you see what's called the thumbnail. And we can choose 3 different pictures that it's chosen as potential things that could represent our video on YouTube. So we'll use this one, which is a nice one to use. You can also upload an image file from your computer once you've verified your account. So basically all that is you'd click here, it would pop up a box saying you need to prove you're human, and would send you a text message. I can't show you that because I've already verified my account, but it's a simple process. So we've got that set up. Let's click Next. It's going to ask about an end screen and cards. You've seen these on videos. The end screen is where they ask you to like and subscribe, and cards are promotional things that pop up in the middle of your video. These aren't really suitable for academic use. So our last tab is visibility, and we've got 3 different levels of visibility. Private means that only you and people you actually invite one at a time can view the video. Not really suitable for classes. Unlisted means anybody who has the link can watch your video. So this is something you could do. You could place it unlisted, and then you could put the link in your class on Scholar. And your students could all see it, and the only downside is they could then pass it to other people, but no one could go and search YouTube and find your lecture or anything like that. The final one is public, and that's what you see the videos that we make are. They're visible on a channel, they're visible to the public, and they're searchable on YouTube. So we'll just make this video public for now, but like I said, you can make it unlisted. Then you click publish, and the video is visible, and you get information on how to share the link. In order to make your video more accessible, you should caption your video. Now YouTube makes this easy for you. If the video's been on YouTube for a few hours, it'll generate some automatic captions. So I'm going to skip some of these really short ones that don't get captions automatically, but we'll go down to this one. So to get to the captions, we'll click Details. And one of the things on the left is Subtitles. When we click that, you may get asked what language your video is. And you'll see there's an automatic caption that comes in right here on the top. I can click this drop down and I can go to Edit on Classic Studio, and you will see the captions are here. And they're not necessarily perfect, so you want to go in and fix them by clicking this Edit button. When you do that, you'll be taken to a caption editor and can play and pause and correct the captions right here on the left. Once you are happy with what you've done, you can click Save Changes, and it will publish your newly updated corrected captions. So once you've got your video uploaded to YouTube, it's time to share it with the students. Now, if you're still on your YouTube Studio page, it's really easy, but if you've gotten out, it's pretty easy to get back to. So all you have to do is click on your Google icon at the top right and choose YouTube Studio. It'll bring you right back. Now, your videos, even the unlisted ones, are located on the Videos tab here. So we'll click that. And we've got all of our videos. So there's a couple of ways that you can share it, and I'm going to show you two of them. Both of them, you start out by going to this View on YouTube tab in your video. And the video will start playing. We'll mute it real quick. And we'll click the Share button down here underneath the video. Now we can just grab this link, go into a course on Scholar, we can go to Build Content and Web Link, give the video a name, and paste the address that we copied right in there. The only other thing we need to do is make sure this Open in New Window says yes, click Submit, and the students can see the video. But I promised you that you could embed these videos into Scholar, and I'm going to show you how to do that too. We're going to go back to our YouTube video here. We're going to click Share again, and we're going to choose Embed. That gives us all of this junk here. We're going to hit Copy to grab it all, and we're going to build an item. Again, we have to give it a name, and click down here in the text area. Now, if your text editor is closed up like that, you'll have to click this little down button here, and you're going to click this HTML button. It'll pop open a new window where we can paste all that code we got from YouTube. Click Update, and you'll see a yellow square if you did it right. Click Submit, and we'll scroll down here, and you see we've embedded our video, and they can play it right from there. So Google Drive is actually much simpler. Just go into your Google Drive, and you can drag and drop your file right into it. Then find what you uploaded, right-click, and choose Share. You'll get the sharing view here. And in the bottom tab, you'll want to click Change Link to Christopher Newport University. That will allow anybody who is signed into CNU to see your video. Click Copy Link, and you're ready to put it on Scholar. We'll click back here, and we do it the same way that we did the first YouTube embed. We go to Build Content, Web Link, and we paste in our address right there, and make sure Open in New Window says yes. When we click Submit, if we scroll down here and click the link, it will take us to Google Drive, and there's a built-in player that will allow our students to see the video. That's really all there is to it on Google Drive. There's no captioning, there's no more detailed settings or anything like that. So we hope you found this video useful, and if you need any help or have any questions on anything you saw today, you can contact us at scholarsupport@cnu.edu or 757-594-8931. Thank you for watching.